Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a humble farmer named Amir. He lived in a tiny hut made of mud and straw. Amir owned a piece of land, but it was unlike any other. It was filled with large gray rocks and hard soil. Everyone in the village said that nothing could ever grow there. Next to him lived a wealthy man named Victor. Victor owned a vast estate with lush, green fields and a grand house. However, Victor was a proud man who always wanted more. Every day, he stood near the fence and mocked Amir. "Hey, Amir," Victor would shout. "Why do you waste your time? That land is useless. Give up and come work for me as a servant." Amir would wipe the sweat from his forehead, smile gently, and reply, "God gave me this land. Everything has value if you have the patience to find it." Then he would continue moving the heavy stones one by one. Every morning, Amir prayed and trusted his path. One summer, a terrible drought struck the village. No rain fell for months. The river turned into a thin stream, and the green grass turned yellow. Victor grew anxious as his fields began to die and his cattle suffered from thirst. One day, Victor looked over the fence and saw something strange. Amir's rocky land was still green. Amir was kneeling beside a large rock, holding a bowl of clear, fresh water. Victor ran to the fence. "Where did you get that water?" he asked. Amir stood up calmly. "The heavy rocks protected the soil from the sun," he explained. "And deep beneath this large rock, there is a hidden spring. I knew it was there because the grass never died. I just had to dig deep enough to find it." Victor's eyes widened. A natural spring during a drought was worth a fortune. Greed filled his heart, and he forced a smile. "Amir, my dear friend," Victor said sweetly, "you work too hard. Let me help you. I'll buy this useless rocky land for 500 gold coins. You can go to the city and rest." Victor thought Amir was foolish because he was poor. But Amir was wise. He looked at the fresh water flowing from the ground and said, "Yesterday, you called this land worthless. You laughed at me. Now, you suddenly offer me a fortune. You don't want to help? Me who only want the water." Victor's face turned red. "Will you take the money or not?" He snapped. At that moment, a village official named Elias arrived and saw the spring. "Amir," Elias said, "this water is pure. If you share it with the village, the government will pay you a lifetime income. This land is a treasure." Victor stood in shock. The land he had called useless was actually the most valuable land in the valley. He had judged it only by its surface and lost the treasure because of his pride. Amir became a respected man by helping the entire village, while Victor stood alone in his dry, barren fields. So, friends, remember this. Never underestimate someone because they seem simple or poor. Just as rocky land can hide a hidden spring, humble people often hide deep wisdom. Do not let greed or pride blind you. If you only look at the surface, you will miss the true treasure. True value is often hidden deep within.